I don't think the English language has strong enough words to explain the true awfulness of being flooded. It's an appalling, appalling situation to come downstairs in the morning and find all your furniture covered in floodwater. The smell was horrific, and I just had no idea I was at risk of flooding. I wasn't prepared to be flooded, and so it literally took all my family by storm and turned our lives completely upside down. My main concerns were that of the welfare of my small children, really, how they were going to cope, and especially my autistic son, how they were going to get to school. They'd lost their toys, they'd lost their belongings. My main concern really was for their well-being. Well, one of the first things I did was to ring up my insurer, and they were so nice to me on the end of the phone saying, "Are you all right?" That was the first time I cried, really, to have that nice voice at the end. And they were very, very good. The floodwater did lurk about in my house for a long time, so it wasn't any point in them coming until the floodwater had gone. But the loss adjuster arrived and assessed the situation. He helped me find somewhere else to live and kept me informed as to what was going to happen. And also, because I had a disabled child and I was very concerned about him, he did sort of accelerate my claim as quickly as he could. And he told of the dehumidifying firm and the builders and everything that I had a disabled child. So they really looked after me well. Well, first of all, I sincerely hope that government invests more money in flood defences and that a lot more advice and support is given to the homeowner for flood resilient repair and advice on how to protect a property. Well, because I was unprepared, I'd lost everything in my downstairs rooms. So things like playgroup pictures and little handprints and photographs of my relatives. My memories had all gone, and I now store all my memories upstairs. I also store valuable documents upstairs, and I do plan in advance what to do should I flood again. So I had a family flood plan, which I'm again a huge advocate of. So when we get a flood warning, you know exactly what to do, because when the flood warning comes, your heart beats, your mind goes into overload. But I actually wrote down where I kept my plastic boxes, which room was going to have the lightweight doors and all my furniture stored in. And again, that was a huge plus for me because everything was upstairs before the floodwater came in. If you have been flooded, my advice to you is, first of all, you will survive. You will cope with this. It is a horrible time, but I have been flooded many times and I've survived. I'm still smiling. Life will get rosy again. Look after yourselves. Try not to argue, especially not in front of your children. Go out as a family and do nice things together and take yourself away from the flooded situation and try to do as much normal stuff as you possibly can.